Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Space Engineers. I've been meaning to play this game for you for quite a long time now because it's one of the best examples of early alpha development that I can think of, excluding Minecraft and possibly Subnautica, but we'll get to that later. This is Space Engineers. It is my favourite engineering game in space, with its amazingly dramatic music. And this is the Lone Survivor start. So I've started with a platform and an asteroid and a bunch of shit in the middle of nowhere. And I've also spawned in a planet, because it seemed like a good idea to show off planets in this video, as they're a relatively recent addition to the game. Unfortunately, I went into creative mode and I spawned in a planet. And that planet looks like it's far away. It's actually not. It's actually quite a small planet that's quite nearby, and as a consequence, its gravity is actually pulling at this platform, meaning the whole thing is ever so slightly unstable. But I'm sure that can't possibly have any side effects. Right. So, the objective of this little video is I am going to dismantle this platform, I'm going to take it all to pieces, I'm going to build a ship, maybe a very simple base, and I'm going to visit that planet, and I'm going to try and get back. Okay, so first things first, I've got to gather some materials that I can use. So currently in my inventory, I've only got tools, a little bit of ammo, a gun. God, I hope we don't need a gun. I don't think we'll need one on the asteroid. Having said that, just as I said that, there is a sprit business shipment. I don't know what is it spat? No, it is, it's sprit. I don't know what a sprit is, but it's red, so that's probably bad. Let's ignore the split business shipment and hope that its business is not with us, because, yeah, I'll die. I don't think there are any turrets here either. Right, let's ignore that. We can't do anything about that. So, step one is going to be taking apart this platform to get some basic materials. So I've got the grinder in my hand. There's the controls for this battle station. And all I'm going to do is... Bunk. Bunk, which is really satisfying. So this is immediately going to invite comparisons to Minecraft. The whole world is made up of stuff, but unlike Minecraft, although you build in blocks, the actual world and stuff is nicely sort of voxel 3D. Very pretty. I don't really be cavalier about voxels. I'm sorry. So we're just going to grind up some of this platform, pick up some steel first of all. Once we've got some steel in our inventory, we can go on and do something slightly more interesting. So, what have we got? We've got... I'm a tool! Right, we don't have any steel in our inventory because I'm playing in creative mode. Right, back in a second. Failure is not an option. Gene Kranz. I tell you what, I wish I'd seen that before I'd started this video, because this is really quite embarrassing. Oh! Oh my god, suddenly stuff. Right, there was a bit of an explosion. Is it me or is the platform trembling slightly more now? I don't know. Okay, right. We should now be in... Let's not stand on that. We should now be in survival mode. That's better. So now you can see, on the bottom left of the screen, the mass number is increasing because I'm collecting the steel and I'm putting it in my inventory. Yeah, that's more like it. So now in my inventory, we've got steel plates. Why is it playing battle music? Okay, let's ignore that. We can't do anything about that. Right, these here, conveniently, are feet. They're upside down for some reason, but it spawns with feet. So these contain a lot of the ingredients. Steel plate, motors. You can see me dismantling this and putting the stuff in my inventory. These are all the bits and pieces, bam, that we're going to need to start building our own ship. Now, we're not going to build a ship with feet as big as that. We're going to build just a little one-man fighter craft, because although you can build proper Starship Enterprise ships with corridors and exciting things, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to build a little thing that's a little bit more realistic for the time we've got in this video. Hey, maybe we can do a series of this later on, but right now I think we should aim appropriately low. Okay, so let's call up everything we can build. This is our... Wow. Bloody hell. This is our list of everything we can build in the game. There's all sorts of wonderful shit in here. But what I want first of all, if I can find it, and I can't find it because they've changed the game, is I want a small ship's foot. I'm sure it has a more appropriate name than that, but I'm going to call it a small ship's foot. La 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 la. There should be a new ship button. I've got it, I've got it, I've got it. landing gear. So if we just drag landing gear down here onto our hotbar, it's going to make large landing gear. I don't think I want that, so let's... Well, I've got a choice of large or Diddy. Well, let's build Diddy first of all. And of course it is upside down, so let's rotate it a bit. So its foot is down. And we'll put it there. Marvellous. Right. Now let's start building our ship. And we can literally just cobble it together. It's nice and simple, fairly intuitive. So we go ba-bam, 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 ba-bam. And we can start putting together our ship just block by block like this, which is really nice. So I'm going to build like a little fighter craft, I think, with its foot at the front. Yeah, because that's going to look really weird. But I'm going to build a wedge. I haven't built a wedge in a while. Let's turn on my jetpack. Drift up a bit. You can probably hear my tongue sticking out of my mouth as the concentration, the ferocious concentration with which I have to place these blocks as I go horribly overambitious to build something way bigger than I actually need to build. But I don't care because it's going to look cool. And when it looks, I'd much rather have a cool, overly ambitious ship than a dumb, boring, shoddy, run-of-the-mill, suburban ship. Is that actually... Is that level? Yeah, it is level. Beautiful. It just looks weird because of the sort of crosshatch effect. Cool. Okay, so let's actually reify that. So I'm going to take my welding device and I'm going to scoot over until I've got this highlighted. And there we go. And as you can see, it's going to put in all the components that we kind of mined earlier on into the block, and it's just going to weld it together like this. And it's really satisfying in a really geeky sort of way. Okay, so I'm going to buzz around and I'm going to finish this platform, and then we'll be back in a second and we can add some more stuff to our ship. Beautiful! And as the celestial choir randomly decides to sing, we've got ourselves a little wedge-shaped basis for the ship. So, we can now have a look at our cockpit blocks, and we can choose a cockpit we'd like to put on. Now, we can't really put a control station on this, because that's only for, big ships, because there's no cabin around it. Likewise, a passenger seat. Well, we could put a passenger seat on. But really, we want either a fighter cockpit or a cockpit. I think I'm going to have a fighter cockpit, just because it's that little bit more cool. So, oh, bloody hell, it's bigger than I thought. Hang on, let's buzz off a bit. So, oh, okay, that's quite an impressive lump of tech. Is it even? It is even. You see, it could have been so much worse. Okay, so if we put that quite far back on the wedge, like that, there, that'll probably do. Okay, cool. Am I going to be able to build this? Do I actually have the ingredients? No, I need construction components. I need all sorts of shit. Construction components, bulletproof glass, metal grid. Bloody hell. I need 40 bulletproof glass. Do you have bulletproof glass in you? It always comes down to this eventually. You have 10 bulletproof glass in you. Well, that's not enough. What about you? Do you have bulletproof glass? No, but you do have construction components. Now I could start taking apart these things. So over here we've got a medical room, we've got a refinery, we've got an assembler, but these are quite important pieces of the base. It would probably be a fairly major mistake to rip apart the things that are, currently keeping me alive. Because the canny, if you will have noticed, again on the bottom left, I have a health value, and I have an oxygen value and an energy value. These things can all go down because I'm playing survival mode. So, okay, right. I think I've got a new plan. You can get all my materials back there with no penalty. And I think I can build a much less ambitious cockpit. Although it does still need bulletproof glass. Where in fuck's name am I going to get some bulletproof glass? Okay, well, if I need bulletproof glass anyway, then sod it. We're going to make the nice one. So let's put that back there like that. Marvellous. Let's pour in the equipment we've got, and I'm going to buzz around and try and solve this conundrum. There's a meteor storm inbound. Right. Okay. I'm looking at the sun because I remember previously on games the meteors have always come from the direction... There we go, there's one there. They're there. Oh my god, that's quite a big meteor storm. I can see that block there. See that lump? Oh my god, that's going to hit me. Oh, shit me. Oh my god. Okay, I'm panicking. Panicking isn't helping it. Oh my god. Oh! That was unnecessary! Look at that! Yeah, so, That's a nice little demonstration. Damage on this game is really good. Bloody hell, that knocked the shit out of me. Christ. Okay, so I think moving on as soon as possible is probably going to be a bloody good idea. So now what I'm doing is I'm buzzing around on my asteroid, very, very hopefully looking for silicon. Sort of any... Is that silicon there maybe? I bet that's ice. What are you? You don't look like stones. Oh, fine. Oh, I picked up some. What is it? It is ice. Okay, ice is useful because ice lets me make oxygen. But really what I want is silicon because I want to make glass. Obviously by heating the sand. There's no obvious sign of anything yellow. Damn, am I going to be stranded on this place due to a lack of... I mean, like, worst case scenario, if we can't build a ship, I am just going to hurl myself towards a planet, burn up in orbit and die. So, you know, you'll at least get that entertainment. But I'd really like to be able to do a bit more than that. Anybody at all? Any ideas? Okay, I suppose I could try this. So the assembler can disassemble things. So if I can find something in my inventory that is actually made of silicon wafers, then maybe I can break it down. The assembler is made of silicon wafers. I don't want to break down that. Drastic times call for drastic measures. What's actually in you? Steel plates, computers, motors, steel tubes, construction components. I imagine the computer. Right, fuck it. Come here, computer. You are mine now. Right. I don't want to destroy that because my inventory's full and it'll all go spinning off into space. Probably going to regret that. Never mind. Right. So, I've disassembled some stuff. Now I'm going to try and assemble some stuff. Nowhere near enough. Oh, God, nowhere near enough for that. Right, okay. This is going awfully. It's time to be stupid. I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I think that is beautiful. Look at that, ready to hop its way to destiny, to the land of hop and glory. Oh God, what have I bloody created? Right, okay. Now for the next step, which is to strap loads of random shit to my leg. I don't know if this platform has any thrusters on it, so possibly building thruster components could be a bit of a problem. Now, luckily, I've sort of aimed it pretty much at the planet, so we only really need to build one thruster. Can I rotate? Oop, oop. Bam! Right. And what do I need to build this thruster? So I need another 20 construction components. Definitely didn't destroy lots of construction components. Okay, so I need 20 of them. No point wasting time on regret. 19... I need more! I need more! I need iron. Okay, I can do iron. Iron I can actually do. Iron is one of very few things I can actually do. If I chuck some of this into there, and then I go into here like this, production, disassembling. Like that, we make a shit ton of iron. Yeah! And then we start making construction components again. Even if we make too many, that's kind of fine for now. Because then we've got to worry about thruster components. And thruster components, 80. 80! Fucking hell. 80 thruster components could be a serious problem for this plan. I really thought that this original platform started with more shit than it did, but apparently not. Thruster components. Where are you? What do you look like? What does a thruster component actually look like? What makes it a thruster component rather than any other form of component? God, so I need cobalt, gold and iron. What on earth's going to have cobalt, gold and iron? I don't bloody know. Okay, look. It's found 2 enemy signals and they're very slowly closing in on me. Right. I think this is the point when prayer probably comes into effect. Oh, great Lord of editing, please give me gifts from the heavens. Good God Almighty, where the fuck did they come from? Right, so let's grab some of these ingredients here, specifically the thruster components, which I'm not sure I've actually got any way of getting on this platform by default. You see, I would feel guilty about cheating, but I don't. Funny that. Right, let's add another one here, like that. Yeah, so I've decided that steering isn't going to be a very important part of my hop. This is going to be basically one great hop to space, I think. So if we just go build another ion thruster there, like that. And then we're probably going to have to dismantle one more, yeah, for the thruster components as well. So my plan on approaching orbit is going to be to get out of the ship. It's not a good plan, I'll bear with you, but I figure, is this on target? I think that's on target to hit well, whatever planet that is, we'll call it Earth. So if I can just sort of glance it in at the right angle, and then if I can hop out, maybe the inertial dampeners, these things, so if you see, I've got an inertial dampener which will stop my progress, like that, on my jetpack, will save my life, and I'll be able to start a new life on the planet. Maybe. There we go, it's going okay. My poor base is a horrible shadow of its former self, but I'm about ready to start a brand new exciting life. I'm just waiting here for some dramatic music to start. It's important to get dramatic music before you make the speech. There is a day in every man's life when he must look at the horizon and say, that place will be mine, that planet will be mine, and I will make it my home. Adventure, adversity, there's a meteor storm inbound, there's no time for speeches, there's no time for anything like that. Right, let's turn on the nuclear reactor, let's get in the ship. Oh god, I'm so scared. Go! Ship fuel critically low, life support failure imminent. Okay, let's turn off the inertial dampeners. Let's just boost for as fast as we can, for as long as we... There we go. Ship fuel critically low. That's fine. I can cope with that. Oh my god, this is so scary. Right. We are going. We are actually going. We're doing this! Ha! Okay. So, I've turned off the engines. It now says that we have 73 days, which means I'm not going to suffocate on the way, which is brilliant. Bad news, if I so much as touch the mouse... Oh, fuck. That happens. Now, that's not actually affecting the way we're going. Because we're not boosting currently, we're keeping the same sort of momentum and inertia that we did in the first place. So we should... there we go. We should still be on course for the planet. And it is noticeably getting very slowly closer. I've turned off the user interface so we can appreciate the majesty of the planet as it hurtles towards us. Now, I'm prepared to admit, this final step is probably going to be the trickiest. Now, somewhere, as we enter we'll call it the Earth for argument's sake, the Earth's atmosphere, I have to hop out of my ship, blast away from the ship so that it doesn't carry me down with its momentum, and then I need to use the inertial dampeners on my jetpack, and hopefully we can watch the ship plough into the ground in a glorious fashion. Hands up who thinks that's all going to go to plan. Okay. If any of you put your hand up, then I'm sorry, you're deluded. But you're all very nice people, so that's okay. 5,000 meters. 4,500 meters. Okay, we are definitely, if I can twitch the mouse, can I try and get it the way we're actually headed? We are definitely headed towards the ground now. 3,000 meters. Okay, guys, this is it. I'm genuinely terrified. I don't know if this is going to work at all. 2,500 meters. What height do you think I should get out? Maybe this is something I should have thought about earlier on, because I seem to be getting towards the land pretty damn quickly. 1,500 meters. 1.3, 1.2, 1,000 meters. If I get out at around about 800... Oh my god, those are trees. Those are trees. Okay, there's trees! Right. Inertial dampeners! I'm alive! I'm sorry. I never fully expected my ship, after all of that drama and all of that effort, to go blue. Look at that. Oh my god, I didn't realise it was into the side of a mountain. If we turn off the jetpack. And I'm down. I'm actually here. And this crater, with a couple of scattered bits nearby, is all that's left of our ship. But I've got what appears to be Dartmoor, maybe the Lake District, to live my life. Oh, that's okay, because I have 5 metal grids and whatever the fuck this is. A gravity generator component, so I don't think I need gravity anymore, if I'm honest with you. Oh my god, there's dogs! Oh, okay, that was a dog. That was a dog. Oh my god, oh my... Fuck off! Health is critical, and I've been eaten by dogs. Fuck the Lake District. Fuck it. No respawn pointers available. Well, and I love that we've got the dog's face framed there just for added pissing drama. Fucking cyborg dogs! Who are that? It's bloody Sam Fisher, the dog. Ugh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you can ignore my incompetence, there is a brilliant game in Space Engineers. Now, you need to play it very differently the way I played it today. This is a long-term game. You probably want to get... Each game you play is going to be 20 or 30 hours because you need to put a lot of effort into building stuff. But you can make fantastic things. Have a look at the game's Steam Workshop. It is incredible what people have created, from Borg cubes to the Starship Enterprise, obviously, to whole beautiful planetary installations and starships and bases, and it's amazing. It really is amazing. They keep adding to this game. It is technically still in early access, but it's in proper early access. By which I mean they are adding to it weekly, if not monthly. Planets, for Christ's sake, planets. So, my name was Jenson Blake, and this was Space Engineers. Fuck the Lake District. Thank you all very much, and goodbye.